freelancers, tax season does not have to be overwhelming. Have you ever felt like taxes are eating away at your profit, or you just don't understand what to do to reduce your tax bill? Well, in this video, I am going to show you exactly what you need to do to reduce your taxes, how to effectively use your LLC, and how to make sure you keep more cash in your pocket. Before we jump in, I'm gonna need you to like, comment, and subscribe because you can't afford to miss out on any of this wealth building information. Now, let's get after it. As a freelancer, you need to follow the one golden rule. Make certain you're tracking all of your income and all of your expenses. I want you to set up QuickBooks or some other type of app to make sure you're tracking things starting immediately. Because when you track your income and your expenses, you are typically going to be able to reduce your tax bill. The average freelancer who is able to track at least $10,000 in expenses will save $2,400 in taxes. And I don't know about you, but $2,400 is a chunk of change to keep in your pocket and invest back in your business. So the key takeaway is make sure you are tracking all of your expenses via an app. Deductions can be so powerful for freelancers. Do not miss out on taking your vehicle expenses. Do not miss out on taking your home office deduction. Do not miss out on getting your advertising expenses, your phone expenses, your internet expenses. Because when you miss out on those expenses, you will overpay tax. And it's so important to understand that deductions only count if you have the receipts. And yes, I'm talking about the physical receipts. Scan them, save them, but you gotta keep them. I want you to get IRS publication 535, which goes over common business expenses and what's deductible and what's not deductible. That is a starting point for you. But do not forget that Code Section 162A allows you to take any ordinary and necessary expense for your business. You want to make sure that you are paying your quarterly estimated taxes to avoid being penalized. Freelancers are required to pay quarterly estimates on the 15th of April, the 15th of June, the 15th of September, and January the 15th of the following year. When you don't pay your quarterly estimated taxes, you can end up paying penalties of a minimum of $100, and the penalties can go up and up and up as 5% of the underpayment up to 25%. So do not give your money away to IRS because you failed to make your estimated taxes. As a freelancer, you need to consider whether you should start an LLC or whether you should start an S-Corporation. LLCs help protect your personal assets, and LLCs can be very good for people who are just starting out. Remember, an LLC can be taxed as an S-Corp, or you can start out as an S-Corp. Most freelancers, when they actually make an S election, they're able to eliminate at least $7,000 in tax. And we're talking money that actually stays in your pocket. So we want to make certain that we are looking into whether or not we should be an LLC or whether we should be an S-Corp. And remember, if you're going to make that switch from an LLC to be taxed as an S-Corp, you need to fill out Form 2553. And I want to make sure you understand is that you're not changing your LLC to be an S-Corp. You're only asking for the taxability to change. You're still an LLC for all intents and purposes. Your secret weapon is when you're trying to lower your taxes to contribute to your retirement account. That's right, your retirement account. Whether you are a Gen Z, a baby boomer, or somewhere in between, it's never too early to start with a retirement account. Whether you start with an IRA, whether you start with a solo 401k, whether you start with a SEP IRA, know that you can contribute a little or you can contribute a lot, up to about $66,000. The key is better the money be in your pocket than in the pocket of the IRS. Set up automatic payments. When you set up automatic payments, whether it's $50 a month, $100 a month, or $500 a month, it's sort of that set it and forget it mentality. The money is automatically going to your retirement account and you are automatically saving on taxes. So do yourself a favor and put it on autopilot like we do everything else, like those Netflix fees and all those other fees we put on autopilot. Let's invest in ourselves on autopilot as well. Freelancers, you are a business owner. I need you to stop thinking that you are just a gig worker. I'm just a 1099 person. No, if you are a freelancer, if you are getting a 1099, if you are getting paid outside of a W-2, you are a business owner and you need to start acting like it. Make sure that you are tax planning to reduce your tax bill, and make sure you remember the golden rule. Track all of your expenses. Make sure you're looking at whether you should set up an LLC or whether you should set up an S-Corporation. Make certain that you're setting money aside for your retirement account, and don't you dare leave your expenses on the table. Go to publication 535 so you can write off your home office, your vehicle expenses, and other business-related expenses. And now that you know better, you know you got to do better. You need to like, comment, and subscribe, because we cannot afford to miss out on any of this wealth building information. Now, go get after it.